Ray Halbrook with Scott Lotto. We are just jumping right straight from game to game here. We are live from Robinson Gymnasium in Herculaneum, Missouri, where the gentlemen are playing their game here. Grandview Eagles against the Herculaneum Black Hats.
The Redout Center of America.
This is a Redout game. We are at the Redout game here at Herculaneum. We're going to jump right straight into our starting lineups because we're running a little bit late. For Grandview, Noah Richardson, number 5 at 5'10", senior forward. Number 10, JT Isaacson, 5'8", junior guard. Number 14, Garrett Gleit, 6'2", senior guard. 25, David Creeth, a 5'8", sophomore. I was told he is not going to be the starter. It is not David Creeth, and I'll get you that here in just a second once I get to my other papers here. It is actually Chase Wilson, number 31. And then number 33, Zach Perrin, 6'3", sophomore forward, coached by Taylor Hassel. For your Herculaneum Black Cats. Oh, did I get that right? That is missing. They're missing right now, but so we'll tell you who they are. Blake Leathers, number 1. Tyler Reuter,
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 11, Isaiah Bracey. Josh Moreland, what number is he?
Number 21.
Number 21. And Justin Hewson, number 33, correct?
Correct.
Okay, we've got those starters.
Yep.
So we apologize we don't have the graphic there. So we are here at Herculaneum, and we have the starting lineups right now going on the floor.
Number 10, junior JT Anderson. Number 14, senior Garrett Gleit. And number 31, freshman Chase Wilson. Now comes the Black Cats. Number 1, senior guard,
I missed one.
Number 2, junior guard, Number 5, junior guard,
He's out. He's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14, 10, 33. Garrett's out.
And number 3, junior forward, Austin
Watch your table. 6 up. Watch it. All right, and the tip is won by the Black Cats. All right, right there at the top, we got Leathers and Reuter. Hesitation dribble, picked up, entry pass. Number 33, Austin Houston. And Houston bats it up, stolen. Oh, nice block. And aggressive dribble gets away from him there by Isaacson. The ball will go back over to the Black Cats, 2-0. 34 seconds into the game. All right, Reuter and Leathers. Reuter and Leathers. Long 3. Wow. Nicely done. Is that Noah? Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. That was Jordan Duncan. Picks up the dribble by the Eagles. Push it up here in the front court. Bounce pass. And got a little 5-on-5 action there. As in, meaning I think Jordan Duncan will get called for the foul against Noah Richardson. Richardson to the line here. The 6'1" senior. 5-0. First free throw Strong and off to the right. He exhales. Probably a little first-minute jitters here. Ref waits for everyone to set up properly. Richardson, right-hand dribble, puts it up. Back iron. And rebounded by number 5, his counterpart, Jordan Duncan. Entry pass, off the mark, pushed up by the Eagles. Oh, number 14 had a good look, couldn't get it to go. That was Glight. A little space created there, shot does not go. Eagles rebound, they will push up. Working around the perimeter, almost stolen. Slid, could have possibly been a, oh wow. That was a difficult angle shot, does not go. Pushed up by Reuter.
A little late to the stream, I'm back.
Him and Leathers could not get on the same page. So Eagles will get another chance here to get their first bucket of the game.
Don't forget to like and share tonight's stream. Let's see who is on tonight. Danny and Gretchen, Denton,
Chase
James
Wilson
Sales.
with the ball.
Hey, Scott Lotta, who's that guy?
Pretty cool, I think. Entry pass for Wilson, picked off by Reuter. Pushes it up. 2 players standing right there. Oh, that is an offensive foul. Full head of steam right there by Duncan. Kind of dropped his head a little bit, charged into the basket, and charged with the charge.
Yep, charged with the charge. Some substitutions coming in here. Number 11.
All right, number 2 for the Eagles. Yep. All right. Pitches it over to the corner. The shot, short, tipped, followed, gets his own rebound. Ooh, Wilson gets it's a clothesline from Reuter.
Don't forget to like and share tonight's stream. We really appreciate it. The more likes, the more people get to see what's going on here at Herculaneum High School.
Hey, and if you're interested, we could always do this for you.
Right.
Oh, air ball by the Eagles, pushed up. Blackhead kicks it back. Oh, 3 ball all the way down, came back out for Leathers. A little bit of a helter-skelter pace going on here so far.
Right.
Wilson, right-hand dribble, top of the key, sets it up for the Eagles. Entry, body control, doesn't get it, follows his own shot, and that's going to go over to the Black Cats. There was Garrett Glight for the Eagles, who had a shot and then tried to get his own rebound but couldn't put it back. Reuter, mirrored by Wilson. Entry pass, tipped. Ends up in the hands of the Eagles. They will push it up. Oh, beautiful finger roll. And the Eagles are on the board. 4:30 to go here in the first. 5-2 Black Cats. This is very reminiscent of the game we just saw.
Right.
Reuter passes it in to Leathers. Leathers, nicely done. Jump shot goes down. Little full court pressure going on here. They will beat.
Oh, nice dish.
They left him
Good
wide
dish.
open.
Yeah, good dish.
Yep. They left Noah Richardson open, and he made him pay with 2 points. 7-4. Entry pass. Reuter stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Hand clap there by Noah Richardson. It's like, all right, let's go, boys. Both teams in that feeling out stage, trying to settle the nerves maybe.
We've got both teams here 0-1 in the conference here, both struggling for wins. We've got Grandview 10 and 16 right now, and Herculaneum 5 and 12. So there's a whole lot of struggle.
Yeah, you could see right there. One player was thinking one thing, the other was not thinking the same thing. He was like, I thought you were going to cut to the basket, and he just stood there and watched it as it sailed out of bounds. So Reuter will bring it up, right-hand dribble. Looks over to his coach. Passes it out, Leathers. Waiting for everyone to find their spots. I think that's Bracey over there on the other side. Leathers gives it up. A little dribble hesitation and blocking foul perhaps. Should be a non-shooting foul.
13 for Herculaneum comes in, Damian Say.
I'm sorry, what?
Damian Say.
What do you say?
I did say Damian Say.
All right. And number 33 takes a seat, Austin Houston. And that ball out of bounds. Reuter tried to save it, just couldn't find the handle. All right, so Gleit will bring it up for the Eagles. Gleit gives it up. Top of the key. And Creeth. I guess Creeth was not in the starting lineup, but I guess he is playing.
Right.
Okay.
Coach Taylor Hassel takes the timeout here.
2:40 to go here in the first. 7-4 is your score with the Black Cats up by a three-pointer.
This timeout's brought to you by our sponsors tonight, Venti Beauty Bar, Salon and Med Spa. That's Amy Evans over at Venti Beauty Bar in Festus, Missouri, 636-933-6433. And Waits Financial Services, Brian Waits over at Waits Financial, 314-374-6713, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. That's Brian Waits. He's been around for 26 years.
He looks good for a 26-year-old.
He does. I know.
All right.
His business has been around for 26 years.
Ah, there you go. Gleit gets the ball from Creeth. Right-hand dribble. A little bit of motion going here. And Reuter got a little bit too much of the person, not enough of the ball.
Yeah. E for effort. That's still a foul at the end of the day.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have a substitution. Number 34 coming into the game. That's Preeti Beckman. Eagles to inbound. Gleit said something to one of his teammates. Runs over to the wing. Long three-pointer. Kicks off. Ends up in the hands of the Black Cats. Ooh.
Nice reverse.
Behind the back dribble.
Yeah.
And they're going to call steps.
Behind the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to call steps on Moreland. Josh Moreland there.
Wasn't coming to my brain fast enough. Reverse behind the back.
Like you were just calling what you were seeing. You didn't have to put it into basketball terms.
Right on.
Gleit brings it up. Everybody clears out. Leathers moves.
Nice dish.
Yep.
Good dish.
Well done. I don't have number 2 in my program for Grandview.
We have that every game.
Yep. But he's got a couple of buckets so far.
He's number 2 in somebody's program, and definitely number 1 in somebody else's hearts, I would imagine.
Yep. Richardson with the steal. Gleit brings it up. Jump step. Oh, he finds Richardson wide open.
Back door all day
just
long.
Just like that, Grandview takes a lead. Leathers.
And there's a timeout.
Leathers is talking to Beckman, and apparently there's a little miscommunication going on out there.
We're going to take a timeout here. We're just going to update you because we apologize. We were having some technical difficulties with the first game, but we just got it finished way too late. And we'll have plenty of interviews after the game today. You'll have a chance here in the third quarter to vote for the player of the game. So hopefully we have, I hope Athletic Director Don Jeffries has the stream going over at Grandview. We do have the stream going over here at Herculaneum also. So make sure that when the third quarter comes running around, we will be running voting for the player of the game. Top guys for both teams here are Josh Moreland, 17 points a game, number 21.
Averaging 17.6 points a game. That's a pretty big total.
That's not bad. And then we've got 2 top top gentlemen over here for Grandview, both averaging 8.5 or almost 9 points a game. Garrett Gleick and TJ Isaacson. So those are your top players of the game.
All right. Looks like Black Cats are mixing it up here a little bit. Leathers talking to Beckman. Moreland forces it, and it falls.
Got it to go.
That puts them back in the lead. 9-8 with a chance to extend. That's what we saw a lot in the first game. If you want to get some points, go to the basket.
Yep, you got
yes,
it.
you can get the quick strike from long distance, but when it's not there, you're really hamstringing yourself.
Exactly.
Free throw is up, and it rattles home. Just like that, 10-8. Blight brings it up, left-hand dribble. Gets harassed by Beckman, gives it up. Rebounded.
Strong rebound.
And Richardson. Richardson will go to the line shooting a pair. Is Richardson on the agenda here? 6.5 points a game.
Noah Richardson, 6.5 points a game.
Okay.
63% from the free throw line.
Coach for the Black Cats over there, chirping something. Second free throw. No good. Oh, chase down. And just like that, Creeth puts it back to tie the game. Final minute of play here in the first. Tie ball game. Leathers brings it up. Down there to Bracey. Puts it back out to Leathers. Double team. On the floor. Beckman shoots it out. And does not go. Richardson gets the rebound. Grandview pushes it up. Blight. Drop step, but stops at the free throw line, backs it back out. 20 seconds to go. Will they hold it for the final shot? Blight gives it up. Isaacson. Shot is off. Bracey can't come up with it. Richardson is blocked. Beckman gets it. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Long shot by Leathers. Air ball. So the first quarter ends in a stalemate. 10-10. Very, very similar to the first game. A lot of awkward shots and a little bit of missed flow. But I'm sure the coaches will talk to their players, get this figured out.
Right. 10-10 game. You can't beat that.
Some would say that's pretty even.
10-10?
Yeah.
Pretty even.
Wasn't that back in the day, 10-10, 220?
Right. 10-10,
Whenever you need to make a long distance call?
Right. Exactly.
I don't know what all these little graphics are you have here, but some of them look really cool. Like, what's this one with the planets?
We could throw that up here real quick. We can solo that. There you go.
Nice. Hey, you did all this work. You might as well show it off.
Absolutely, you know.
That's going to be somebody's screensaver right there.
We had that advertising about that earlier tonight. So there you go.
All right. Looks like the possession arrow will start with the Eagles. We got Isaacson inbounding the ball to Gleit. Coach for the Eagles screaming some instructions. Tie flapping in the wind. Gleit. Oh, finds Richardson. Oh, Richardson couldn't believe he was that wide open. And then Beckman drug the foot. Still a little sloppy. Everyone's still seems to be some nerves out there. Don't touch that. Leathers brings it up for the Black Cats. Flips it. Ooh, just short. Ends up in the hands of Richardson. Incoming. Look out, Creeth. Creeth and Richardson working two-man game here. Gleit turns around. Here's something from the coach. Spreading the floor a little bit. Isaacson. Gives it up to Creeth. Over in the corner, Richardson. Oh,
that's a big foul there. Yeah.
Austin Houston, I believe that's his second foul.
Too early for that, guys. Tim Flanagan, Kim Grasham, Miranda Leathers, Chris Hubbard,
Miranda Lambert?
Miranda Leathers.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, we got celebs.
Hey, you know, she could be watching.
She could be a local celebrity.
You never know.
All right. Grandview inbounds the ball. And we've got a moving screen. So the ball will go over to the Black Cats, and they'll have a chance to break the tie.
Referees are on it tonight. Referees are on it.
Now we've got a substitution, number 4 in the game, Austin Borini. And the mystery number 2 goes and sits down. Hey, he put in some good minutes while he was in there.
I have Andrew Birding.
Is that it?
Andrew Birding.
Okay, it's not on the program, so talk to the program people.
Yeah, okay, so you have a different program than I do.
I got the one that they gave me as I came in the door.
Yeah, and I borrowed STL today's.
All right, a steal.
We're learning. I'm actually putting my head together and putting together some pretty decent stats lately.
Right.
And if it's wrong, STL today is wrong.
Tried to break it down. Oh,
there's a
Reuter read it and lays it. Oh, thought he laid it in, but nope.
I got
right
your back.
There, Jordan Duncan picks up the miss, puts it right back in.
I got your back.
And we've got the first points of the second quarter. Blight saying something. Isaacson. Alley-oop. A little
no
short.
Go.
Blight gets it. No look pass.
Michael Brewer's not here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That guy can put together some alley-oops. There's no doubt about that.
All right. Looks like Josh Moreland did a spin move. And I guess that ball got deflected out of bounds. Number 15 in the game, Dallin Fuller. Is it Dallin or Dalen? I'm not sure.
Probably Dalen.
Okay, we'll go with Dalen. Until I'm corrected, we'll go with that. Long pass to Reuter.
That's a long 3 there.
Moreland's shot does not go. Or Duncan's shot, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Which way, ref?
White ball.
He kind of held it up, didn't turn it. I was like, which way are you going? Reuter to inbounds for the Black Cats. Spotting up. Ooh, it looked good. Duncan had a good
Strong
look.
Rebound there.
Just didn't go. Blight gets it to Isaacson. Isaacson. Couple of hesitations.
Blight had a good
goes down
strong. That's
yeah, he traveled. Yep. You can get away with that in the NBA, but not here.
I don't think you could have got away with that in the NBA either.
They're pretty blind in the end. They'll take like 8 steps. They'll call it continuation. Reuter. His hair moving in the breeze in here. Foul on the floor, no shot. That was Dalen Fuller.
I like Reuter's hair, man.
I do. Every time I see him, I think of Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
There you go. Amy Cash, go Herky, she says.
Inbound pass stolen by Blight. Eagles move it up. They're looking for their first points in the second quarter. Creeth picks up his dribble. Isaacson waves everybody off, says let's reset. Stands out by the H at center court. Creeth, entry pass. Finds Isaacson, nice back door. We're tied at 12. 4:45 to go. Reuter brings it up, left-hand dribble. Leathers slings it over in the corner. One of the Grandview defenders fell down, but got up. Leathers gets a rebound, tries the reverse, doesn't go. And then Creeth gets it and speeds out of there. Down the lane, and Yep. Yeah. Austin Houston set up perfectly and
set that
the
baby
charge.
Up for the bowl me over, please.
And that's a big boy charge right there.
It was.
I mean, because
sure
he had
was.
a head of steam. Reuter brings it up.
Entertaining game so far.
Yes. Not much scoring, but
yep.
Ah.
Got him for a walk.
Yep, that was Duncan. I think he saw something and was a little anxious. Grandview to inbound. Blight brings it up, looks over to his coach.
Allison Houston. I wonder if that's Austin's sister. Oh, it is. It says your sister loves you. It'd be helpful to read.
Isaacson with the only points of this quarter for the Eagles so far. Looking. Isaacson. Brings it down the middle.
Oh, got his own rebound.
Yep. But Reuter runs it down.
Yep. Wow. He
Blight
just,
harassed him.
he split
Duncan.
the middle
Wow.
there. Oh, wow.
Wow. Barini just flashed
You
by
want to know
him.
what that took? That took a heck of a lot of just patience and
But I mean, that was a smart play.
yeah, mental
Barini
mental
went flashing
toughness.
by him.
Yeah.
He just took a dribble, stepped in, nailed the shot, gave his team a 14-12 lead. Isaacson working in front of us right here.
Oh, wow.
His pass deflected right back to him.
Oh, wow, again.
Stripped
Two
by
strips.
Duncan. Duncan gives it up to Reuter. Reuter. Oh, can't get the shot to fall. Out of bounds.
Reuter's working on trying to finish his game there. He's had a couple times where he's had to
Got a timeout
just
on
mentally
the floor.
had to finish that game. You know, it's I've done everything up until getting that biscuit in the basket, the bucket, you know, the ball in the bucket.
that's a lot of bees.
You know,
right.
so it's one of those things. It is very mental to make sure that.
Well, what did
you're
Yogi
finishing.
Berra say? You know, 90%, half of the time, 90% of this game is mental.
You're right. You're exactly right. Tell you about Waits Financial Services, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. It's Brian Waits over at Waits Financial. Check him out at 314-374-6713. We've been around for 26 years. Brian Waits, Herculaneum alumni here. Also Herculaneum alumni, the Vinty Beauty Bar. Actually, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. The ladies and gentlemen over at
the beautiful
Vinty
people over at
Vinty Beauty Bar. Right.
Yeah.
Check Amy Evans. She's the owner over there. 636-933-6433. VintyBeautyBar.com. Tell them Ray sent you over from Livestream STL. I got a good question from the one of my Switcher Studio guys.
Yep. That was Jordan Duncan with the 3-ball over there. 17-12.
How did you get the scoreboard cam position with this crowd? Very, very carefully. I spend more time trying to position the scoreboard cam than just about any other camera, because all the other cameras are very easy compared to that thing.
Glight down into a triple team. Gets it
Wow.
out to Isaacson. Isaacson's like, I'll just shoot the 3.
Yep.
The bank is not open. It's late. Leathers pushes it up. Isaacson gets.
Got him with the charge.
Isaacson got set up. Took an elbow there. That looked like that didn't feel good either.
Kevin, we've had to move that that scoreboard cam about 4 times in the last 2 games. People keep bumping up against it.
All right. Glight brings it up for the Eagles. Wilson in the game here. Slings it around Isaacson. Looking for a little backdoor, not open. And they're going to call in for taking steps. Noah Richardson right there.
They are sticklers tonight on the walk.
They are not letting much go.
Right.
All right, Reuter brings it in, crossover, working against Wilson. Leathers. Reuter looking. Gets it to Leathers. Entry pass. And gets it to go just like that.
Strong.
Josh Moreland.
He's your
That was
guy.
well executed.
That's our 17-point guy there.
He might be an early player of the game candidate.
Oh,
And
nice.
Noah Richardson right there with him answers.
Hey, our friend from Perth, Australia is here.
All right.
Janine Tate, how are you?
We got to get the beautiful Brandy Hamilton on here. Wow. call pushing off on that one? All right, Wilson to inbound for Grandview here. 19-14, 1:19 to go here in the second. Still not a whole lot of offensive flow on the Grandview side. Just 4 points to show so far this quarter. Glight tried to take it to the basket, got pushed. They're going to call him in the act of shooting.
No. Oh, yeah, they are.
And Leathers was going to guard him.
Leathers was like, hey, I'm just here to guard, man, you know.
Right-handed free throw. Back iron. I guess we're in a 1-on-1 situation. Didn't realize we were already over in the penalty. All right, Leathers brings it up. McCullough in the game now for the Black Cats, as is Bracey. Moreland throws it cross court. Leathers, a couple little shoulder fakes. Moreland working on Noah Richardson.
Wow. Good move.
Got around him, got 2 points. 21-14, 7-point lead.
This game's kind of flied by.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's flying by.
Glight works his way in.
Oh.
Glight made a nice move. Got the hack from Bracey, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Got the hack and change.
Yep. Say what you will, it wasn't the cheapie though, so he earned
it sure wasn't. He earned that one.
Glight takes a moment to compose himself. Bends. Shot. Rattles around. Wilson volleyballs it to his teammate. Glight picks up his dribble. Isaacson came out of nowhere, but shot couldn't fall. Bracey gives it up to Leathers.
I like the spunk out of Isaacson.
I do too. You would look at him and you would think, oh, okay. You know, he's probably just a facilitator, but he's been kind of aggressive tonight.
Oh.
Wow. Oh. Right on cue. He gets a steal. And then Leathers gets caught in between.
No, that's not Leathers. That's right. Or no, I'm sorry.
Number one is Leathers.
It is Leathers. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong.
Stay on your side here. Isaacson trying to catch his breath after that sprint down the floor after his steal. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 21-16. This will be 2 shots. First shot.
Oh, makes it, kisses it.
I love that. Right in the window, banked off and in. You don't see a lot of that. Everybody wants the swish.
Damian Say comes in again.
Yes. All right, Isaacson with his second shot. Back iron. Rebounded by Moreland. He pushes it up. 3 seconds to go. Will he get a shot off? Nope. Stolen. No shot. So 21-17. First quarter was a tie. This one was won by 4 points by the Black Cats. What will happen based on what we saw earlier? Any sort of pattern here?
Right. Well,
the team that won the even quarters won last game. I'm just throwing that out.
That's kind of what it comes down to. It sure does. So 21-17, our halftime score. We got started so late. I didn't get a chance to do very much catching up on what's going on in the live stream STL world. So tonight's games, obviously, the Herculaneum girls fell to the Grandview Eagles, your Grandview Eagles.
Yes.
If you can't tell, we're both here as alumni. Scott's from the Grandview alumni, and I am from the Herculaneum alumni. But
from back in the 19s.
But back in the 19s, it is. Back in the 19s, and so anyway.
So what do we have on deck? I mean, what are our next coming up events?
Yeah. So our upcoming events look like this. Monday night, we are going to be out at St. Vincent High School.
I'm disappointed I'm going to miss that, but I'm going to be out of town.
The Herculaneum girls are going to be taking on St. Vincent. The Indians, your favorite Indians.
My favorite mascot?
His favorite mascot. He's a big Cleveland Indians fan, folks. Not sure why. You're from St. Louis, but it is what it is.
I'm just a glutton for punishment.
Okay, I got you. So that's what's going on there Monday night, Herculaneum and St. Vincent. Monday night, February 4th at 7 o'clock. Wednesday night, February 6th, we will be broadcasting live from Lift for Life Academy They will be taking on the Hancock Tigers. That's their senior night, 6:30 p.m., probably about a 6:15 start for our pregame. This is going to be a big game here. Friday, February 8th, 7 o'clock, probably a 6:45 pregame.
Oh.
Oakville versus Melville, the big bragging rights game. Melville's been rolling. They have been rolling. I think they only have like 3 losses all season. So they're looking pretty good. Melville and Oakville, so we're going to check that out Friday, 7 o'clock. And then right now, we're ending up our regular season, but I do have a special announcement here in a second. But we're going to be wrapping up right before districts here. Principia will be taking on St. Pius out at St. Pius Monday, February 11th.
Now, is that boys or girls or both?
This is boys.
Okay.
This is just boys. So that's Monday, February 11th at 7 o'clock, 6:45 pregame. With that being said, we will also be adding to the schedule another game before the district championship starts for the 4A class. We're going to be adding, and I haven't had a chance to even put the schedule together or a graphic for that, but Windsor will be up at Windsor High School in Imperial. They'll be taking on DeSoto, and I believe that's a 7 o'clock start on February 20th. So we're going to add that to our schedule accordingly.
Okay, so
that's what's going on. And again,
do we have anything going on this Sunday? I mean, do we have a Super Bowl spot, perhaps?
Well, you know, they wouldn't let me because, I'll just be honest, I couldn't afford it.
What, they don't take a check?
Well, my check would probably bounce.
Yeah, but by that time, you're probably good.
You know, it is what it is. So
that's the NFL. They don't really need the money.
My friend Mark Holman, who will be our new announcer for the game Monday night, he's coming out to our game Monday night to be our announcer because all my other announcers are out on assignment. Right. I just popped up the quote unquotes. They're on assignment. The air quotes.
We got to come up with a nickname for him because we got like Scuba Steve,
Marky Mark.
You
know, Marky Mark. It is what it is. So,
or Holy Mark.
Holy Marky Mark. Yeah, right on. For Grandview, we have Richardson with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Isaacson has 3. Glight has 2. And Perron has 2. For the Herculaneum Black Cats, those are missed. So I'm incorrect in saying for Richardson. Richardson has 8. Richardson has 8. Isaacson has 3. Glight has 2. Perron has 2. For the Herculaneum Black Cats, our halftime looks like this: Jordan Duncan with 3, 5, 7. Josh Moreland with 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 and that's it. Oh, 2 for Austin Houston also. And 2 for Blake Leather. So, spreading it around a little bit. We thank Mark Holman for giving us those stats. And we appreciate him over at the booth. We're going to take a look at the band here for a second. We've got a few minutes. I got to go take a look at my camera, my scoreboard over there again, which has been bumped about 10 times. So enjoy the Black Cat Band. right. Love the pep band.
Aight.
Aight.
All
Love
right.
the pep band.
All right. Two very close games.
Yeah. Very much so.
First game was 19-17 at the half. This one is 21-17.
Right. Hey, you could be seeing an exact duplicate. You could. Scott would be liking that for the Grandview Eagles.
I guess we'll have to see what tweaks they make to the strategy.
Right, yeah.
It's almost like a dance, the way they conduct. That was impressive.
Yeah.
And they got a little cardio work out there, working, the arms and the shoulders.
Mr. Doug Smelzer over at the Herculaneum Band. Mr. Director over there. The only reason why I know him, he graduated about a year or two in front of me, so. He played some basketball here at Herculaneum.
Hey, it's the purple Fortnite.
It is. Hey, we're going to show you a little Fortnite action here. Hey. That is the live stream STL Llama. He is always at the game.
Always, except for that one time.
Except for that one time. Yeah, except for that one time. So. We got some very, very loud band because they're right next to us.
I know, and when they stopped playing, it was like deafening.
Yep.
Now, is it just me, or does it look like a lot of the away contingent, cleared out? Or maybe they went to a bathroom for a bathroom break.
If there's 4 games here, so if you've been here for all 4 games, I completely understand if you need a bathroom break at this point.
All right. Yeah. Tip off about a minute away. Yep. Tell all your friends, run back and check out the live stream.
Exactly. Like and share the page. Follow us. You can follow us over at Livestream STL, which if you're probably watching it right now, but make sure you follow us because you can catch other games, not just here at Herculaneum, but all over the Jefferson County and St. Louis area. Yes, Mr. Smelzer played basketball. He was a point guard, in fact, if I remember right. This is going back.
Now, was he in the movie Breakfast Club too?
He was not. He was not. And we are back right now to live action.
All right, now the Black Hats coming towards us. Moreland pops up. Shot's a little strong. Ooh. Picked up. Duncan can't get it to fall. And Noah Richardson get called for a loose ball foul. They're calling for a push.
We've got our communications director over here, Matt Lichtenstein, sitting next to me.
Oh, almost had a tuba accident.
Ooh, yeah.
Reuter.
You gotta watch it there. You get called for a technical for that.
Duncan was harassed by Wilson. Oh, dribble penetration.
Ooh.
And number 2 gets the ball. Randy will push it back up. Glite.
Andrew Birding, that was just highway robbery.
Birding. All right. The Eagles working around that floating defensive zone. Wilson running the baseline. Comes out front. Oh, entry pass. Glite. Waited for the defender to fly by and then just easily put in very easy layup. Reuter brings it up, right-hand dribble. Pass to Moreland. Moreland guarded by Richardson. Shot does not go. And we've got a jump ball. Austin Houston had it, but someone else got a hand in there. Ball will stay with the Black Hats. Richardson takes a seat. Oh, Moreland initiates the contact, makes the layup, and will shoot a free throw.
See, there's a time to know when you know you have the upper hand, and he completely threw that elbow.
Well, he had the position, and might as well.
It was great.
Can he finish the three-point play? Front iron, doesn't go. And Creeth gets it, pushes it up the court. Isaacson, long pass. Wilson cannot do anything with it, and it will go over to the Black Cats. I always wonder about those where you go like the hemisphere, pass where it's like that big looping thing all the way to the other side of the court.
Right.
It just seems like a low percentage.
Right. Amy Richardson and Lee Richardson.
I know them.
Hey, we know those guys. Thanks for watching. Coach Richardson from over at Crystal City.
All right. Gleit dribbles up, working on his crossover.
I know why he's watching.
Damian Say right in front of him.
They'll be here at Herculaneum on the 8th.
Wilson picked up his dribble. Entry pass. Oh, beautifully
Finger
done.
roll.
What's his name? Bertini? Number 2?
Birding.
Birding.
Andrew Birding.
Reuter puts it up.
Reuter looked good.
Oh, a little too strong. Creeth gets it. He will take it.
Ooh.
Little out of
That's
control
a good no
right
call.
there.
That's probably a good no call.
Yeah. Reuter flips it up. Duncan gets it.
Nice pass.
It's off. Wow.
Wow.
And Gleit comes out of that scrum with the ball. Oh, wow.
Nice idea.
No look pass.
Yeah. Offensive
Creeth.
rebound.
Can't get it. There's a lot of bodies going.
Yeah.
Somebody in the crowd here for the Black Cats not happy with the outcome of that. Gleit will inbound for the Eagles. 23-21, just a 2-point ball game here. 5 minutes to go in the third.
Let's slow it down here.
Gleit and Creeth with Isaacson around the perimeter. Wilson comes out, flashes. Oh. Telegraphed, and then the pass was just off. Duncan. Ooh. He did everything right there. The shot just did not cooperate. Say, tries to get in there on Gleit. Oh. Nope, on the floor. There will be no shot.
And Herculaneum, they've been plagued all season long with injuries from the get-go since football started. I remember Duncan being one of those, and it's good to see him back.
All right. Isaacson to inbounds. Finds Gleit. Gleit takes it up strong.
Draws foul.
And I think he got fouled by Houston, if I'm not mistaken.
33.
Yep. I recognize that amount of fingers. So Gleit will shoot a pair. 23-21, 4:29 to go here in the third. Toes the line, dribbles. First shot, bounces around a bit, but falls right through the middle. Ref telling him this shot is in play, should it not go in. Second shot, just like the first, rattles down. 23-23.
Tie ball game.
So far, offense is at a premium here in these first 3.5 minutes.
It was 4:23.
Moreland got stripped, but ball
in the
carried
fourth.
right back to him.
Ooh. It was 4:23 in the fourth to go when
Creeth with an aggressive bounce pass.
When Grandview took over in the girls' game. It's 4:23 in
but
the
that was in
third
the
quarter.
Fourth, right?
Yeah, this is the third quarter here.
Well, this has been back and forth. There's been some tie ball games. The ball game's been tied. Plus, there's been a couple of lead changes.
Right.
Wow. Surprised that there was no call there. That was a odd shot by Isaacson and almost went. Oh, he had it and Say just could not. He was looking up at the basket and the ball was like, I'm going to keep going.
Got a tight corner over there. The referee is having a hard time doing an inbound pass.
Is Gleit bleeding?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he pointed to his head,
Yeah.
and they're giving him a towel. Now that would be 2 minutes in the box if we were in hockey, right?
Well, that'd be a double minor.
Okay. So I think he's got to come out of the game for a minute at least until he stops, bleeding.
Again, like and share our page. Live stream STL. We really appreciate it.
All right. Isaacson to inbounds to Creeth. I guess Creeth will run the offense here while Mr. Gleit heals up. 23 in the game for the Eagles. That's Bergner. Bergner showing some speed out there, cutting through the defense. Wilson gives it up to Isaacson. And good anticipation by Creeth.
What I found.
Pays off. And the Eagles take a 2-point lead, 25-23.
Birding says, hey, that just ended up in my hands.
All right.
I guess I should put it in.
We got a hold on the floor. Houston was grabbed, so no shot.
Birding with the foul there, I think. Nope. Who are they going to give that to?
Let's just give it to the coach. Long shot by Leathers. Ooh. Leathers ends up with the ball in his hands after the miss. And
I'm going to put it in there, guys.
tie ball game by Houston. Sometimes you just get lucky and the ball bounces your way.
Right.
Isaacson dribbles, gives it up to Creeth. Creeth finds Wilson. Wilson lost it. And Duncan fouled on his way to the basket by Creeth. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Coach yelling at something at his player. Something about the high post is what I got.
Something like that, that's what I was thinking.
All right, timeout on the floor. 25-25, 2:43 to go in the third.
Right on. So if you're out there on the Facebook waves, we're going to open up your chance to vote for the player of the game. So just vote, give you one vote, player of the game, and go. Coach Jason Jarvis giving out instructions. And also Taylor Hassel over on the far side.
Now, is Hassel, is that the Grandview coach?
Yes.
He is impeccably dressed, I will just say that.
Oh, yes. He dresses like that every game.
Yep. He looks like a...
I've seen them look like that at every game.
A young, was that Quinn... Who was...
Quinn Snyder.
Quinn Snyder, yeah.
Yep. I knew exactly where you were going with that.
All right. Free throw by Duncan is good. Black Hats back out in front. Second free throw. Again. Converts. 27-25, 2:41 to go. Isaacson brings it up for the Eagles. Some ball movement, and they're going to call Wilson for taking steps. Picked up the foot before the ball went down.
This guy gets them every time.
Now, if this was rugby, they're fine. Duncan for the Black Hats. Dribble penetration.
Nice
Dishes
dish.
to Moreland.
Nice
Moreland.
dish.
Well done.
I'm going to give him 1 point off for not putting that up left-handed. But that's all. Other than that, everything was great.
Got a little punch to the shoulder by Leather saying, hey, nice job.
Substitution number 5
Noah
coming
Richardson back in.
Yeah.
Gleit, I think, is no longer bleeding, so he's back in. Moreland, just like that. 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Black Cats.
That big 2-3 zone going on there.
Wilson out there. Throws it to the corner. Ooh.
Playing tough.
Looked like Isaacson's pass was deflected. He will put up the 3, and that is very long.
Great pass. And we lost a shoe.
Wilson lost his shoe, so it's a power play here.
Yeah. Took advantage of it.
Yeah, and just like that, Duncan makes them pay, 32-25. Grandview starting to lose a little bit of traction in the game here.
No pun intended.
Maybe a little. All right. Isaacson over on the wing. Pass is picked off. He will try and... Oh!
Wow.
He swatted it away from Duncan on Duncan's way to a almost sure 2-point layup. No foul, so they'll just stay with the Black Cats. Number 3 comes over, McCullough. He will inbound for the Black Cats. Back to Reuter. Moreland. Stepped under.
Wow, that was impressive.
He's definitely making some impressions here.
Moreland looking like he could possibly be player of the game.
He's an early candidate. Glide slings it, and through Wilson's hands, but
They
right over
that.
the Glide on the other. Wow, that's just the way they drew it up, right?
Yeah, they planned that.
Right, through his hands, right back to Glide for the 3-pointer. Cuts it to a 6-point lead, 34-28. Final minute of play here in the third.
Don't forget to get your vote in.
Reuter.
Player of the game.
Between the legs, dribble. Oh, Moreland got away with the
dish.
Got away with the travel right
Wow. Who's that guy? Austin Myers, number 4. That's his first points of the season,
there. Really?
according to my
Did you find that on the interweb? Because you can't believe everything on the
STL
interweb.
the day.
Okay. Glide picks up his dribble, throws it to Isaacson in the corner. Isaacson double teamed, and wow, a very long pass. The Glide on the other side. Again, another 3. That's 2 in a row for him. 36-31. 5-point advantage. 5 seconds to go.
So
Glide between the legs. Will he get the shot off?
Ooh. That was ugly, but it almost made it in.
All right. So, again, they won the quarter by 1.
Yeah.
So if you win all the quarters or don't lose any quarters, chances are you got a good chance to win the ball game. But after the first game, you never know till you never know.
Again, don't forget to vote for the player of the game. Right now, I'm looking at Josh Moreland looking pretty strong. Had a great third quarter there.
He looked very confident, and he seems to have a plan. As soon as he gets it, he's attacking the basket.
And again, the llama makes his return. Is that how a llama goes?
I don't know.
All right. Is that how a llama goes? I don't know how a llama goes.
I don't know.
All I know is they spit. That's it.
I would have to Google it. I really don't know.
Right on. That's okay. That's okay. So
now, if something really big happens, can I slam my fist on the table, or will that disrupt the feed?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay, let's not do that.
Don't do that. Let's not do that. Yeah. So.
All right. Apparently we're down to the final 8 minutes tonight.
8 minutes to go here.
So for all of you who wanted to see Herky against Grandview, we are giving you your money's worth tonight. Light right-hand dribble, gives it up. Isaacson over there. Box and 1. Light, left-hand dribble. Pass down around the feet. And stolen. And then slapped away just like that.
I don't see anybody voting.
Austin Myers.
I see plenty of people on the Facebook waves right now, but nobody's voting. Maybe they're afraid to vote.
I don't think they want to jinx anybody, because if you vote for someone, what happens if they go scoreless the rest of the game? You don't want to have that on your conscience.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right.
James Sales, how are you?
3 ball by McCullough. Is that McCullough's first basket? It gives them an 8-point advantage, which I believe is the biggest lead of the night. Grandview working hard. Blight resets. Now, I believe the defensive players stay in the paint the whole time.
They can,
just the offensive player can't.
They used to not.
Okay.
They used to give that away. They used to.
Wow. Who was number 4? That was Barini. He just did a reverse layup and it went in. Oh, that's got to be travel. I mean, there's people not even watching the feed who knew that was travel.
James Sales says Jordan Duncan.
Not to be confused with Duncan Sheik.
Right. Or Duncan Keith.
Blackhawks player?
Yeah. We don't want to talk about him.
Nah. All right.
Got one for Moreland.
I like it. He definitely worthy, in my opinion.
That's a walk, too. Yeah.
It was good dance moves,
He knew it. He knew it. He was like, I did the jig. Oh,
right.
Man, I got called for it.
That could be like the new, YouTube dance right there. You know, like how they have the floss. That could be the new one.
Exactly.
We're going to call that one the Richardson.
Right. There you go.
Leathers, bounce pass to Moreland. Moreland, left-hand dribble. Spins.
Oh, man.
Rebounded by Gleit.
He's got it figured up.
Wow.
In and out.
Wow, Gleit took on the whole team, beat them, but just the shot just didn't go down. Sometimes that ball is a little fickle.
Yeah, exactly. Nice head fake.
Duncan.
Oh, man.
Moreland, offensive rebound.
Oh.
How was that not a foul?
How was that not a hack and a whack?
Right. Back the other way. Oh, that was a beautiful move by Isaacson stepping around the defender. And his team was rewarded 39-35, 5:50 to go here in the fourth.
And we've still got another minute or two before we finish the votes for player of the game.
Spit it out.
Close
just
the
like
votes.
a llama. Spit it out. Leathers. Oh, fancy little
big
kick
three.
back to.
Oh, that would have been
Duncan
beautiful.
Had it.
And there's a hack.
Yep. That's a foul.
There's your hack.
Barini smacked Moreland. He was like, you're going to score. I'm not going to let you.
Got another couple minutes to get your vote in for player of the game.
I'm guessing they're in the penalty. Moreland steps to the line. Making his case right here for player of the game. First one. Big free throw. We saw how instrumental free throws were in that first game. Second shot. Both of those are as quiet as you get on free throws. Wilson takes the inbound, flicks it back to Gleit. Gleit, right-hand dribble. All the defenders entrenched. Noah Richardson gives it off to Isaacson.
Ooh, nice move.
And
nice rebound.
Missed a shot, but got his own shot. Ooh.
There you go.
There you go. Put it right back up and in. 5 minutes to go. 41-37 home team. This is right about where the first game turned.
Right.
Duncan inbound to Moreland. That's smart. Oh, up and under.
Oh my gosh, that was a heck of a move.
Up and under with the scoop shot. I would just keep feeding him until he goes cold.
I got 2 for Duncan.
Oh, Richardson is going to get called for the travel. I thought they might have given him a foul. It's like Bracey in for the Black Cats. McCullough inbounds. McCullough had a big three his last time in the game. Reuter working with Moreland. Leathers. Bracey. Gives it up to Leathers. Leathers, left-handed dribble. McCullough. Ooh.
Nice rebound. Nice rebound.
Bracey on the strong side, putting it in. Ooh, good save there by Gleit. Takes it in. Wow, nicely done. Jump step into the lane, puts it up, gets it to fall. 4:01 to go, 45-39. Got a timeout on the floor before that free throw. 45-39 Black Cats.
All right, this timeout is brought to you by the Venti Beauty Bar. 636-933-6433. Venti Beauty Bar, that's Amy Evans. Tell them we sent you. Venti Beauty Bar, Salon and Med Spa. Let me tell you a little bit about them. They're beauty without rules. They're a salon and med spa serving the Festus area with exceptional services to exceed the most demanding standards. I said St. Louis because we do.
I thought you were going to say the St. Festus area.
The St. Festus area. You know, it is what it is. They keep it casual when you visit. They make it easy for you. Don't worry about it if you don't know exactly what they want. They can help you with that also. Check them out over at the Venti Beauty Bar in Festus. Not St. Festus, but Festus,
Off of Main
Missouri.
Street.
Yep, right off Main Street.
All I know is that these cheerleaders for both squads are going to be sleeping well tonight.
Yep.
They both squads have put out a lot of volume, a lot of energy. So
I've got 18 points down for Moreland already.
that seems like a lot.
That's what I've heard. I got it straight from the books.
I'm going to say that's more than his season average.
Yep. He's averaging 17.6. So he's right at it.
As John Lovett would say, well, then that would be more.
I got one for Houston. I've got one for Leathers, but that must be Mama Leathers over there. She's kind of I'm a little biased.
Hey. Or she just knows what she likes.
Right, there you go.
Nothing
wrong with that.
After that missed free throw, the Black Cats rebound. Working the half-court set here, up by 6. Moreland, a little give and go with Leathers.
Nice move.
Well done, well executed. Blight brings it up. Ooh, thought Isaacson was going to immediately shoot. Decided not to. Another long pass. Blight on the other side. Ooh. Little chippy play underneath there. Duncan, I believe, was fouled by Isaacson. Now this is where they can really start to distance themselves if they can make some free throws.
Right.
Isaacson's going to go take a seat.
Agreed.
Number 1 in the game, it's Riker Wright. That would be hard to. It's almost like a Scooby-Doo name. It's Riker Wright.
Yeah. Got another vote for Blake Leathers. We got about another minute and a half.
Free throw short.
Ooh.
And yep, I was going to say that Moreland was right in there, and I think his fingers got it. So, Grandview to inbound. Glight. I'm gonna throw my vote out there early for Glight, in case Grandview comes back and wins this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like in the first game when the one lady got got bloodied a little bit, but went out there and shot her free throws with the tissue in her nose.
Right. Oh man, that was not cool.
Right. But hey.
And you got to give it to him.
Right. Ooh.
Hey, good.
That was Bracey skying for the rebound.
And he's going to go to the line.
If they start making their free throws, I don't see how Grandview can catch them.
He's going to put this away.
Wipes his hands on his jersey. Spins it. Dribbles. First shot. Bounces around. Glight gets the rebound. Glight's got to have at least, I would say, 5-6 rebounds.
Yep.
Takes it right down the lane and pops and drops the shot.
6-point game here.
Yep.
It's going to start getting tight again.
Well, that's what's so great about basketball. It's like
Yep.
you're never out of it until the clock's done. Reuter, entry pass into Moreland. Moreland's going to spin. You know he is.
Didn't get the bounce that time.
And Glight with the ball in his hands. And
They're going to give
they're going to get an offensive
foul.
charge.
Yeah, they did.
I thought he was going to
are.
get by Moreland, but just clipped him. And the coach for Grandview
Coach Taylor Hassel is not too happy
agree.
about that. Yep. I'm going to have to go with just a hair of an acting fall there. There was a little
that
bit.
never happens.
There was a little bit.
I think he might have twitched because
Yeah.
I don't think he was completely set. I think he kind of leaned when he saw. He's like, "Hey,
Right.
he might get by me."
Right.
But
I know that's blasphemy being a Herculaneum alumni saying that, but I saw it from here. I could see a good
Right.
little acting job there. But hey, sometimes you got to do that. You know, sometimes you just got to do that.
You got to sell it.
Yep. And he sold it
As
all
Brian
the way.
Waits would say, sometimes you got to sell it.
Speaking of Brian Waits, what a segue. Man, you are the segue king. That's awesome. Catch Brian Waits over at Waits Financial Services, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. That's Brian Waits, 314-374-6713. Check him out at bwaits at woodburyfinancial.net. Get your final votes in now.
Yep.
Got a few for Leathers. I got a few for Duncan. I got a few for Moreland.
We only have 137 seconds left in this game.
But we're going to shut this down the last minute.
But I'm saying, as far as action goes, yes, we're interested in the player of the game, but we want to know the outcome. Is it possible Grandview could sweep both varsity games?
Yeah, it's a possibility. It'd be helpful if I went to the right camera here.
There we go. Just crazy talk.
Oh.
Telegraphed it. Stolen. Wilson gets it. Somehow doesn't get Bracey up his back.
I think Bracey, I'm kind of thinking he is a...
Leathers. Lefty.
There it is, the lefty.
Yep. And he looks down at his hand. He's like, good job, hand.
Exactly.
That was beautifully done.
8-point game here. Minute and 41 to go.
For anybody who put their vote down for Leathers, I would not vote against that. I mean, kid has played a great ball game. All right, got a slap on the elbow. And we got Riker Wright stepping to the line for Grandview. The ref does something with the floor.
There's a small little plate down there that they're working on.
Oh, kind of like the Allspark from Transformers. I'm guessing this is they're over the limit.
Yeah.
First shot, no good. All right. Goes up behind the back. Second attempt. A little flat, bounces out. Reuter going to bring it up. Minute and a half to go here. Entry pass to Moreland. They're probably more interested in burning a little bit of clock with an 8-point lead. Leathers, crossover dribble, gets the pass stolen by Gleit. Gleit runs right around Reuter, gets it blocked.
Moreland had an absolute hand on the ball there. We got a timeout on the...
That's smart.
That was brought on by Coach Jason Jarvis.
You have a minute 6 to go here in the final period. You're up 8. Know what you want to do.
Take your time.
That's good coaching.
Yeah, take your time and hope they foul you some more. Go to the line, do your job.
That sounds like a Bill Belichick thing.
You know, do your job. Do your job. Did you do your job? Blake Leathers got another one. Duncan gets another one. I'm putting mine in for Moreland at this point.
That was earlier. I mean, he was dominating.
He's still got 18, 20 points.
Yeah.
You know, so.
He did a lot of that damage early, but he's also been a force on the rebounding edge. All right, Duncan flips it into Reuter. Reuter brings it up. Crossover. They're just trying to do some ball movement right here. Right with the foul. Duncan will shoot a pair. First shot. And it gives them their 50th point. The refs are conferring about something.
Yeah.
Well, I have it. Okay. I'll say I had it at their 50th point. The scorekeeper was like, I'm waiting. Just like that, the largest lead of the game, 51-41. 50 seconds to go. Entry pass. Gleit. And what?
Got him with
That was a little bit of a delayed call.
Yeah.
So 45 seconds to go. And the Black Cats are not in the penalty. Grandview will inbound. Creeth tried to take it hard. Steals it back.
Oh, now it's going to get interesting.
That's ill-advised.
Yeah. Now it's going to get interesting.
Creeth makes the basket. Has a chance to complete a three-point play, bring his team to within 7. Or just throw it really hard off the backboard, hope you get the rebound, and then make that second shot. Probably not going to happen, but that'd be like a schoolyard deal. Free throw is off. Glances off the rim. And then Reuter's going to bring it up. No one is pressing him.
Nobody's pressing.
Duncan's got it. Double teamed in the backcourt. Moreland gets it. Flips it to Leathers.
Nice move.
Leathers makes them pay with 2 points. And that essentially, and then a steal. Duncan gets it. Can't convert. Blight will push it up.
Again.
We are in the final 12 seconds. And that's going to do it. Leathers will dribble it out here with 3 seconds to go. And that is a 10-point victory for the Black Cats. 53-43. So both teams needing this win. The Black Cats were able to pull it out.
Very much so.
Black Cats did not lose a quarter. That was a good formula.
Yep. They moved to 6-12, while the Grandview Eagles fall to 10-17. So 53-43, a big win for the Herculaneum Black Cats. We'll be over here with Mr. Moreland. Take it away here for a second, Scott, while I go get him.
All right. While he looks for Josh Moreland, number 21 in your program. This was definitely a consistent effort for the Black Cats throughout. First quarter, they only scored 10 points, but they were up by 4 at the half, then up by 5 after 3, and then ended up winning by 10. So, I mean, it was not a blowout by any means, but incrementally they did what they had to do. Nice game, sir. Where'd Ray go? There you go, if you want to put that on. Where did he go? Can you hear me? Which one are you? Are you number 1? Can you hear me now? Can you talk? Hey Ray, which one's he? Oh, there's only one more button. I would have had it. All right, we're sitting here with Josh Moreland. Josh, great game.
Thank you.
We were looking at your season average, and we're like, you got more points than your season average, so that's got to feel good.
Yeah.
So what were the adjustments from quarter to quarter?
Well, Coach just told us to work hard, and it just happened.
Okay. It seemed like all the loose balls, it seemed like you either had a finger on it or you were nearby. How do you always find yourself in that Dennis Rodman kind of role where you're just like, I'm in the middle of it all?
Coach always tells us to go after the 50-50 balls, and I made that my job to try to go after them.
What's a 50-50 ball?
Like, if both teams...
Like it's just loose, anybody can have this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
All right. So, hey, what's up, Ray?
Hey. Oh, I'm over here.
Well, his name's Ray as
his
well.
name's Ray, too.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
He comes to all the live stream games.
Oh, great. Okay. Great.
All right. So, what did you see at the halftime? What did Coach say to kind of get you guys, obviously, did you guys watch the girls' game before you?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see what happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
So did that play into it? Like, okay, you guys are doing good. You're winning quarters. How do you maintain the focus?
Well, we knew Grandview was going to come out and they were going to fight. So we just had to turn it up and work hard.
Okay.
They had a great game here in the tournament last week. I know weren't hitting quite what they wanted. I think what I saw out of you, especially, is just strong down low. You weren't going to let them dictate what you wanted to do. That's what I saw. The hardest part for me, because I remember playing, the hardest part is to take the foul, but also try to find some way to get that ball up towards the cylinder. What is the key for you that you find that keeps you from obviously not going insane, but at the same time keeping that focus to make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded?
Just take it up as hard as possible and
Yep.
make sure to keep the touch.
So
with the
I noticed
contact.
that you did like a drop step a couple of times.
Yep.
How much do you practice that?
A lot over the summer.
Because it looks very fluid, and there was a couple of times where you just completely blew by them, and I was like, that was impressive. That was when you got my vote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, I saw that also. I mean, just the it's important to be patient at the same time too, even though you're getting pounded by people that want to just like completely maul you. But I think a lot of times what it comes down to is it's a mental toughness. It's a mental. There's a lot of mental game into, being a post player or anybody down low, and I think the important thing for you is something that I just saw. I just saw that you were just patient. It takes patience to do what you got to do. I know I saw a few more guys out there. Also Houston out there. I saw Blake Leathers out there. I saw Duncan out. Duncan just got back not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'd been hurt from football. I remember seeing that. So we appreciate Duncan being back. He's I'm sure that's a huge help. Some things that you're wanting to take into. I know district plays right on the corner. Tell us a little bit about that. What's your plans?
Just go in there and try to work hard and come out with the win.
Great.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah.
Mom,
Parents.
dad, family, coach.
Hi, Mom.
Parents.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
I got to say, you got quite a few votes. So
Yeah.
a lot of people saw this performance and they were very impressed. So
Yeah.
again, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You guys fought really hard.
Thank you.
Player of the game, Josh Moreland.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Ray Halbrook and Scott Lotta here,
Ooh, who's that fine lady?
and Michelle Halbrook. She is
Yeah.
packing up as we speak. Lordy. Well, we are.
And everyone that was patient with the stream issues earlier,
Yeah.
who stuck with us, and
Sorry
everyone,
about that.
Thank you for watching.
We're at the thing about it is we're at the the liberty of what we have streaming with cellular service. So we have pretty decent cellular service here. From time to time, it gets kind of crazy. It was full of people. So people suck up some of that bandwidth. Crazy, but it's true. It's a lot like sound. It's a lot like a lot of different things with people.
Like human sponges.
They are. They very much are. So, but again, we will be right back. Not here, but we will be in down at St. Vincent in Perryville, Missouri, Monday night. Let me double check that time real quick. I have a 7 o'clock start for that. Herculaneum St. Vincent will be coming live from St. Vincent School, and we'll be out there at probably about 6:45 as our start. So we appreciate everybody involved with that. Again, we appreciate you for liking and sharing and doing the things that you do to make Livestream STL what it is today.
And visit all of our sponsors in St. Festus.
St. Festus. Yeah. You never let up on me, ever, do you? So
No, not till next time.
I've got the filter here. It's the Red Out game. Final score was 53-43.
Yes.
53-43 at our Red Out game here in Herculaneum. For Scott Lotta and Ray Halbrook, Livestream STL. Have a great night.